KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, get ready for scattered showers and thunder showers. Get out the rain gear. I haven't said that too much of late. It's been pretty dry going back to last month, but we do have some rain on the way, some storms as well, maybe even a couple of severe storms. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. First off, though, as we look at the big picture, you can see that storm system kind of rotating and grinding out in the western U.S., producing rain, snow at elevation across the west, and that's eventually going to be moving out and minoring out. So this is not going to be one big potent storm system, but it's energizing the subtropical jet stream. Those high clouds that are streaming across the area, and it looks like we're not going to see too many breaks in these high clouds tonight unless we get a shocking change of events. And everybody's been asking me online through email and social media, can we see that meteoric outburst that's coming later on tonight? Probably not. Here we go. But this is called two names: the Unicorn Meteor Storm or Outburst, and there's another name. We'll try to get through that in just a bit. Visible mainly from Texas on eastward, but here's the cloud cover expected across the U.S. And notice we're in the red, so poor viewing conditions. And if you were to look, you would want to be looking into the east-southeast and low on the horizon below Orion's belt, which is that three-star cluster that you'll see. Here's Orion, and he's shooting his arrow right here. Here's his waistline right there. And the streaking meteors will originate below Orion, closer to the Monoceros, or I think that's how we pronounce it, constellation. And that's why it's called the Monocerotids meteor shower or storm or whatever you want to call it. But this is supposed to be a pretty big deal, that a lot of meteors will be radiating out of that unicorn constellation, but we're probably not going to see it tonight. So that's the best we can do, educate you a little bit on it. But if you're watching on an app or KATC.com and you're out of town, probably somewhere in, say, the East Coast, what we'll show you right here as you go over toward Florida or the Carolinas, maybe a good view, or up toward Minnesota as well. So that's the story with that meteor shower. So let's get on to the forecast, because we do have changes. It's going to be mild overnight tonight, maybe a few sprinkles as we head toward tomorrow morning, those clouds thickening up. And as we head into tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms developing late morning into the afternoon. We'll go 60% during the day, and then as the front pushes on through, the risk of showers and storms increasing once again as we head toward midnight tomorrow night till about 2, 3 in the morning. Looks like the greatest risk of severe weather could be during the afternoon hours. Those showers end first thing Saturday morning, and by Saturday afternoon, we're back in the sunny and cool zone. So here's what the Storm Prediction Center is going for: a marginal risk of isolated severe storms that could contain primarily damaging winds. I think this is mainly going to be during the daytime hours. That's why it's Lafayette on westward. So the western portion of Acadiana, perhaps an isolated tornado. Marginal risk of damaging winds at 5%, tornado 2% or less. So not overly concerned about a severe weather threat, but something that we'll watch as we head into tomorrow afternoon and evening. As for rainfall, most of us catch maybe a quarter, half-inch of rain. Some spots will catch an inch or two, especially where storms are stronger. This is the latest RPM model. We'll compare that with other models going into tonight at 10. So tune in then. So here's your 24-hour forecast. Rain chances perking up, especially during the afternoon, and then again later tomorrow night. Temperatures topping out in the upper 70s tomorrow. Cooler, good-looking weekend this weekend with highs near 63 and lows in the low to mid 40s. Warming up Monday, Tuesday, cooling off Wednesday, warming back up for Thanksgiving, and a couple of days there in that 10-day forecast, we may actually hit 80 degrees. So changeable weather next week, and we've been saying this all week long. It's going to be changing again tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but stay tuned. We'll try to do our best to get the best to you.
All righty. Thank you, Rob.